I am a big fan of this knot right here. It's the Tautline hitch, a really good one for getting your tarp guy lines nice and tight. As you can, if you pinch the knot, you can slide it to loosen or slide it the other way to tighten. And so you can always keep the right tension on the edges of your tarp bridge line. And if you make it a quick release version as well, then it will come apart really quickly. Of course, the obvious problem with quick releases, particularly if you're working with children, is that they are quick releases. And these little dangly ends are a magnet for children who will just give them a yank and you'll immediately have your tarp collapsing around your ears. So I'm going to show you a way to tie the Tautline hitch that gets rid of that issue and also helps you out if you happen to have really long tarp guy lines as well. So the way we tie our Tautline hitch normally is we bring our line around the tree and over the top, so we've made a cross there, and then we just come up the inside of that loop we've just made. Go, keep it all together, and then we drop it down and we bring it round again. Created a little attachment there, and then we go across above the line again, and then if we were to bring all of the string through, then we would have created a regular Tautline hitch. But as I showed you as you may have seen in the quick release knots video, anytime you want to make a knot quick release, all you do is take through a bite, which is just a folded over end of the cord. So folded over end of the cord comes through there, and then we pull it all tight. And there we go, we've created our quick release. Now of course we could toggle this off, but that's extra effort and everything else. It doesn't really help if you have lots and lots of cord. As you can see, I'm still quite close to this tree here with my tarp, so I've got lots and lots and lots of extra cord, which is just getting in a tangle and it's a fuss. You could see I was faffing around a bit with it as I was tying it. So if we want to make this into a better version, so we've taken our working end around the tree, and now instead of using the end or a whole bundle of cord, we're just going to pick a point halfway up and we'll go again and make that bite. So again, bite's just folding over the string. Okay, and then we're just going to tie our knot with that bite. So we go over the top, come up through. Now normally I'd go around twice, but as I'm already adding 2 pieces of string, that adding friction here at the same time, I could just cross over here and then pull a bite made up of both of them through, and there we go. We've created a Tautline hitch on the bite, and it's also quick release, but it's not quick release through this long cord here. So if I pull that, I'm just pulling the knot. It's not actually a quick release. Quick release is over here with this single loop. If I pull that, then it all comes undone. You can see how this is handy. I don't have to get right to the end of the line, which is all the way down there. I can just grab middle of any piece here, fold it over, go over the top, up once, fold it over again. We've made another loop, and this time I'm going to pull a bite of a bite. So that would be 4 cords coming through there, then pull it tight and snug it up. What you do have to be careful with is, because it doesn't line up necessarily as neatly as the Tautline hitch with a single piece of string going round, you just need to make sure that every part of it is pulled nice and tight so it grips well. So there we go. That is the Tautline hitch on a bite. I hope that's helpful. As I said, really good way to use that middle of the cord rather than having to get all the way to the end, so we're not getting as tangled. And it also makes sure that nobody can come along and give these a tug and bring your tarp crashing down. If after this you still kind of lost the sea, or you just really didn't get it with the Tautline hitch at all, I do have a whole online course for this. My online Essential Tops and Knots for Forest Leaders is designed to take you through step by step all of these knots, all of these modifications that I've made to get your shelters up quickly and efficiently. So it's really designed for people who struggle with knots. I've worked with a lot of people in a lot of different places, and most of them have said they're terrible with knots, they can't do knots, and then we've taken them through that kind of step-by-step process, ways to make it kinesthetic, ways to build a story around it, and they've come out of it going, wow, I can do knots, I can take this away, I can learn this, I'm improving. So I say I really believe it's one of my best works I've ever produced, the online tops course, so do check it out. I'll leave a link to that in the description. Thank you so much for watching and listening. Remember to make the most of every day, and stay warm and dry.